Hi, I'm Xanderka2009. Just call me Drakina. Early this month, the movie Godzilla Minus One was released globally. After seeing it, I would like to share my thoughts. I'll be honest, I'm a little late to the party, but I'll explain. In Canada, only the major cities got screenings for the film. My home city unfortunately didn't make the cut. I had to take a 2-hour road trip to Canada just to see the film on December 4th. The question is, was the 2-hour road trip worth it? I will answer it in this video. I won't share spoilers. I don't want those who didn't see the film demand for my head on a spike. The film actually had a good deal of storytelling that kept me intrigued. The story follows a pilot after the Second World War, finding that his family was lost in the bombings. He later takes in a young woman who lost her own family with an orphan baby, and together they create a pieced together family. However, the nuclear tests that occur in the South Pacific awaken and mutate a prehistoric beast called Godzilla. The beast rampages through the ocean, attacking ships, and makes his way onto land where he devastates the city of Tokyo. I like how the story timeline plays out, from the last days of World War II to several years after the end of the war. It was interesting to show the nation of Japan rebuilding and picking up the pieces after the war. When the people of Japan decided to put together an action plan to deal with Godzilla, it was fascinating to show the characters collaborating in a way that kept me attentive. The human characters in this film were much more interesting than most of the human cast from the MonsterVerse films. Koichi Shikishima, the pilot, is the lead protagonist. His story is basically him living with survivor's guilt and PTSD from the war, then finding some redemption when it came to fighting Godzilla. Noriko Oishi, the woman raising the orphan named Akiko, was also an interesting character to watch. Her arc shows her develop into a love interest for Koichi and as a mother figure to Akiko, yet still be an independent woman. Other characters such as the scientist, the crewman of the boat, and the mechanic were also captivating characters to watch as they interact with each other. Godzilla himself was a character in his own right. In this movie, he was vicious. Very, very vicious. Every time he was on screen, he was fascinating to watch. Also, toddler age Akiko was adorable. She was like a little doll. Yeah, I'm sounding silly. I liked the music composed by Naoki Sato. It carried a lot of the tone for the film. It was good that they used the older themes and blended it smoothly with the newer themes. The visual effects for the Toho Godzilla films have developed well since the days they used guys in rubber suits, smashing model cities. The visuals of Godzilla and city destruction were well done. Maybe in a few shots the visuals might have looked too animated, but they were still great compared to what I've seen in some of the recent Marvel films. I enjoyed this movie. It was totally worth the 2-hour road trip. I liked how it's well combined of science fiction, horror, action, and drama. The film was also very nostalgic. There were throwbacks to the original 1954 Godzilla film and a few nods to Jaws and Jurassic Park, which were both directed by the almighty Steven Spielberg. Of course, now my home city is showing the film. I would recommend to close friends of mine, if they see this video, to check out Godzilla Minus One while they still have the chance. Please like, share, and subscribe. Thanks for watching.